Part of Young Learning, we're going to talk about making three-dimensional objects and learning how to extrude, delete, and all that stuff. So, the main purpose of this is we're going to create an object first. Let's talk about a rectangle. Let's talk about a square. Like we talked about earlier, you click once, move the mouse a little, type in the dimensions you want, 5 feet by 5 feet, in this case 60 inches by 60 inches, hit enter. We have a nice little object here. That is our 60 by 60 square. Now we're going to make a cube. So we're going to hit the extrude button, which is this one, the push and pull button. Little arrow with the plane. If you highlight that, click once. You can increase it or decrease it based off of what it is. So we're going to make a cube. So I want this to change to 60. Now we have a fully 60 by 60 by 60 cube, or 5 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet. That's pretty much how we do it. We can do the same thing for a circle. Do the same thing for a circle. We build the circle, and then we create our three-dimensional object. All right. So now here's what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to create an object based off of this and how to do an extrusion based off of this. All right. So what we can do is let's try and create a hole in the middle of this thing, okay? So the hardest part here is what you're going to do is you're going to take the midpoint. Sometimes the midpoint you can't grab. That's what the pen is for. Now if you take a look at this, I'm going to go and zoom in here. If you take a look, it automatically points to the thing on this side, but it also magically hits a midpoint here. So that means that if you get close to the middle of the thing, you can actually set the midpoint or the middle of the thing. So if I draw a line from here to the other side, that means I cut the cube in half here. I also can do it on from here to here. And I created a nice little square, which means that this is the middle. This is the center of the object, which means that I can bring in my circle, I can put it right in the middle, and then I can create a nice little circle in the middle, which means that this circle is directly in the middle of the object, which is great, which is what we want. Now we're going to delete stuff, so we're going to get our pointer, we're going to delete this because then it's going to be a pain, because if you don't delete it, this is what's going to happen when I extrude. It's just going to extrude a quarter of it. We don't want that. Okay, same thing with this one. We don't want that. So we're going to delete all the lines. We're going to delete as many of the lines as possible. Can I get the line right there? Love to get the line right there. They're perfect. Right there. So now we delete the lines. Now we can do the extrusion. If I do the extrusion, I have to go all the way down till it hits the edge. Once you hit the edge, you'll be able to see it. It should, right there, nope, right there. So that means you can't see where the edge is, but if you scroll up like this, and you go all the way, notice how there's a glitch right there? You see that glitch? Right there. You see that glitch right there? That means that it's extruding all the way. If you look at it from the side, you can always go all the way down or hit the edge of it, which is what we want. We want it to hit the edge, and if you can't see, just rotate it a little bit. Nope, didn't like that. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to rotate it up, just up here. And then we're going to extrude this, and once it glitches right here, as you can see, there's a little glitch. You'll see it like right there. You see that glitch right there? When you click on it, that means it automatically makes it disappear, and it goes all the way through. And that's what we're doing. Same thing with this one. Same thing with this one right here. What we're going to do is we're going to put something in the center. This one's a little easier because we know where the center is. If it doesn't, then you can right click on him and you can go to the center. Usually you're able to find center. So if you double click on it, and then right click, you can see find center, and it'll find the center for you. So then all you have to do is go here and it'll point to that guy. Notice how I'm getting closer, and then it goes bam, clicked right here. And then again, we made a center. And then again, what's going to happen is we're going to take a little top, kind of look at the top of it first. And then we're going to extrude down. As you can see, it's extruding this one, or you can extrude this one. Once you get to the edge endpoint, notice how you see the little glitch. You're going to go, and that's not it, but then once we get to here, look at the little glitch right here. Click on that, and it automatically changes. And there you have it, we're extruding. There's other things that you can do by extruding this. You can also hit this. And then we can do it this way as well. Just like that. And then when we extrude, we can extrude part of it off. Just like that. And that's something that you can do, which we'll probably go into and look at it further, but there's plenty of other ways to extrude this thing so it works out perfectly. Sometimes you want to make a circle right here, you want to just cut part of it off, make a window right here, you can extrude that off, delete it, and all that great stuff. So, the world's your oyster on this SketchUp thing, so go ahead and play around with this part, extruding and doing the three-dimensional objects and everything. And then we'll be back for more. Alright, talk to you soon.